All right, sorry, folks. It's all sorts of technical difficulties. I do my best and it always seems to fall short on what we'd like to see happen. The feed was doing great and then just stopped midway through the second period. So I'll give you a recap as best I can. Second period, beautiful goal by Jacoby Tosh, fed it right over into the slot for Jagger Zimmerman, and Zimmerman just dished it right in perfectly. It was a beautiful little dish pass from behind the end line from Tosh right into the slot for the Scarlets to take a lead. So not a ton of activity, but the Huskies definitely outshot the Scarlets in the second period. Shots on goal total at the end of the second period was 20-13 in favor of the Huskies. So we're back at it again. Nice stretch pass. Oh my gosh, number 7 finds the back of the net. That was a beautiful. That was a beautiful stretch pass through open ice. And number 7, their captain, has a beautiful little wrister to find room over the left shoulder of Schreiber to tie the game up 2 apiece. Okay, Clarkson. That's going to be icing. So we'll bring it back out. So that'll go down into the Scarlet zone for a puck drop. And now Cox battling for it is going to call it a hand pass. So it'll be Halstead on the faceoff. He's got Cox and Dorzik. Dorzik trying to get to it. Owatonna kicks it out into the Scarlet zone. Number 3 battling for it. Schmidt there. Long reach of Schmidt gets it into neutral ice. Dorzik trying to skate in. Owatonna there to pick it up. Cox pokes it away in the corner. Battling for it. Cox comes out with it. Leaves it for Hattlestead. Hattlestead dishes it back to Cox. Cox trying to get to it. And 17 trying to clear. And Cox got a piece of that. And now Clarkson. Clarkson trying to get it past the ref. 2 Owatonnans there. And Clarkson and Dorzik battling for it. Dorzik. And it goes over Cox's head or Clarkson's head. Neutral ice. Cox throws it back out of the reach of Clarkson. 34. Looking for a stretch pass. Hits Cox's stick. Goes into the zone. Clarkson throws it along the boards for Cox. Hot on the pass. Oh, shoot. Shot goes wide left all the way out to the point. 26 holds. Down low. 18 in the corner. Bounced funny off the boards. Allows Schmidt to get it. Schmidt trying to feed it over off the mark for enter. Right into the slot. And Cox is just going to throw that down so they can get a line change. Goodness, my clock is not starting. I got all sorts of issues. I'm just a hot mess here tonight. Sorry, folks. The problem is it doesn't tell me. Like everything on my end looks like it's running fine. And then I get text messages that say that the feed is off. So I wish there was a better way. It's have them refresh it. Have them refresh it because it's there. .34. And Zimmerman got a stick on that. Otherwise, 21 was all by himself in the slot looking for a shot. Shot behind Enter. Enter has to come back for it. Enter gets in, but takes a big hit by 34 to the helmet. And the goalie's going to cover that one up. Ready with it. Skates it down low. Still has it. Trying to get around 34. And it goes back to the near corner. Zimmerman and Enter there. Enter throws it back for Zimmerman. Owatonna comes out with it. Huskies looking for a breakout. King gets a stick on it. Allows Ready to get a stick. Oh, dangerous. And King, and they're off. That buck's going to go all the way around. 21 checks up. He's going to get to the puck. Zimmerman. And now King over to Dorzik. Owatonna. Dorzik with a little dish move. Gets it. Throws it over. And Dorzik to Zimmerman. Dorzik to Zimmerman with a beautiful shot. And the Scarlets regain the lead 3-2. Good hustle by Keaton Dorzik to get his stick on that and get it into the zone. And he was forced down to the end line, but last ditch dishes it over through the slot. Zimmerman on the weak side with a quick little dish shot to find the back of the net for the Scarlets to take a lead. 3-2, 9:29 left in the second period. Paddleston on the faceoff. He's got Dorzik and Cox on the wings. Schmidt and Clarkson on D. Dorzik hustling over to try to get on it. Cox picks it up, throws it deep into the zone. And Paddleston on the forecheck, trying to get a stick on it. He does. And blocked by number 26, shot from Hattlestead in traffic. Allman out there in the corner. Gets it, trying to feed it over. Looks like Schmidt is in the corner with him. Allman, and then Cox comes out with it. Cox still with it. Owatonna now getting it out. Cox gets a stick on it. Owatonna trying to clear. And a good hold by Clarkson on the blue line. And now Allman behind the net, battling for it. Cox picks it up. Cox dishes it back for Allman. Allman dishes it down for Cox. Cox looking for, God, he got Hattlestead open. Feeds it over to Clarkson. Clarkson deflected down low on Allman. Allman trying to body his man off of it. And now Cox with it. Hattlestead now with it. Allman trying to find a lane. Hattlestead, he's got Allman in the slot. Got Schmidt on the near side. Leaves it for Clarkson. Clarkson, Allman looking for a redirect. And Cox looking for a redirect. That's going to come all the way out to neutral ice. All the boys have to check up. Allman on the forecheck. Trying to get a stick on it. Slowing the man up. Allows Tosh to come in. Now Allman and Tosh. Puck goes high. Schmidt is there to hold. Schmidt down low for Allman. Allman trying to find Tosh. Allman down low for Tosh. Tosh circles back. He's got Owatonna on him. Zimmerman picks it up. Zimmerman. Oh, big stretch by 34 or 24 to break that up. That was a good looking pass over to trying to find Zimmerman. Shot behind. And Schmidt, stick save, goalie. Schmidt down low. Tosh there. Allman now with it. Allman looking for a lane. Shot, blocker, save, glove, grab. And good looking shift there. $7:15 left in the third. Scarlets with a 1-goal lead over the Huskies. From a back and forth game here. Hattlestead out there with Cox and Dorzik. Owatonna able to clear. That should be an ice. How was that? No. Thank you. That is an ice. So we'll bring it back in on the other end. So Dorzik, Hattlestead, And Cox with, looks like, Reddy and King out there. King trying to hold. 18 off to the races. Schreiber comes out to play it. And that is off as Hattlestead and number 21 battle for the puck and go into the net. Schreiber, good play by Schreiber to get out there because 21 looked like he was going to get to the puck first, and Schreiber didn't want him to get a shot off. So Schreiber, the good netminder that he is, comes out and plays that puck. So Hattlestead out there with Dorzek and Cox, along with Clarkson and Schmidt. Clarkson and Schmidt battling. Clarkson with it now, looking for a breakout. Oh, and good little dish by Dorzek to Hattlestead. Hattlestead with speed coming into the zone. He's got Cox behind him, leaves it for Cox, but there's two Owatonnans there. Dorzek battling for it behind the net, looking for somebody, trying to find Hattlestead, and too many Husky sticks there. Dorzek comes out with it in the circle, down low for Cox. Cox looking to find a lane, looking for something. Oh, hot pass. And Clarkson has to come back for it. Feeds it to Dorzek. Dorzek, he's got two men on him. Dorzek circles back. Bad pass allows Owatonna to throw it into the zone. Schreiber couldn't get to it. Going all the way out for 19 along the boards. And then Schmidt picks it up, trying to find Cox and out of his reach. That's going to go all the way down. He's going to say no ice because Owatonna's 34 was there. Tosh got looked like a shin pad on it. And now Zimmerman gets it back to King. King over to Tosh. Tosh on the boards, gets it down behind the net. And Enter hustles over to try to get on it. That's going to go all the way out to neutral ice. Reddy got a stick on it, but 8 comes through with speed with the puck. 2-on-1, goes around, deflected by King wide. Allows Tosh to get on it, get it to neutral ice. Now Tosh skating it in. Poked away. He's going to call Tosh offside. 5:22 left. Scarlets with a 1-0 or one goal lead, 3-2. Neutral ice face off right here in front of us. Allman, Grassman, and Hattlestead. Puck goes flying to the far boards. Grassman there, trying to get on it. Now Schreiber's going to play it over to King. King trying to feed it out to Hattlestead. Grassman dives for it, but Owatonna is able to hold. Allman on the boards tries to throw it out, and Owatonna holds. Allman with an elbow. Allman's going to go in the box. Not what we needed. Not what we needed. With 4:59 left to give the Scarlets a penalty kill, and Owatonna an opportunity to tie this thing up. Zimmerman gets it into the boards. Owatonna holds. Zimmerman trying to get a stick on it. 21 down low. Feeds it out to the point. 22 over to 34. 34. And deflected. I think Clarkson actually may have gotten a stick on it. So that's going to be a neutralizer. So Huskies tie it back up with 4:47 left. All right, Hattlestead out on the face-off. He's got Dorzek and Cox with him. And Owatonna wins it. Dorzek. Oh, no icing on that. Gonna play it around the board. So Dorzek tries to feed it over to Hattlestead. Now Schmidt with it. Grady's going to skate it in. Gets through, throws it down low for Dorzek. Dorzek's going to get to it along the boards, gets tied up, and Owatonna is going to be able to clear here. Oh, off his skate. Finally clearing a neutral ice. Number 3 tries to get it deep. Good reach by Cox. Cox gets it to Hattelstead. Hattelstead dishes it for Cox, but out of the reach, and Owatonna is able to pick it up. And now 21 looking to get into the zone. Battling with Clarkson along the boards. 21 with it. Throws it behind the net. Now Schmidt on the near side. Takes a hit by 32. Owatonna throws it off. They have to check up, and now 32 on the forecheck. Schmidt with it. Feed it to Enter. Enter to Tosh. Tosh gets turned. Tosh. And Owatonna coming the other way. King to Enter to Tosh. Tosh, neutral ice. Into the zone, poked away. Picks it back up along the boards. Tied up. Little dish move. Oh! Zimmerman gets stood up. Had an opportunity in the slot, just couldn't get enough on it. Now Zimmerman bodies his man off the puck, but 32 is able to pick it up. And that'll be no ice. Hits the net. Schreiber with a stretch pass to Zimmerman. Zimmerman to Dorzek, right off the reach of him. Allows Owatonna to get on the puck. Number 3 gets turned. He's coming into the zone. He's got 17 in the slot. 17 throws it down low for 7. Through the crease, nobody home. 26 with a wrap. And that's going to be a high stick. So that'll come out into the Owatonna zone with 2:36 left. Tied 3 apiece. Schmidt over to Clarkson. Clarkson, good recovery by the goalie and a slide over, wraparound attempt. Now Hattelstead gets it in, trying to feed it over. Dorzek trying to feed it to Cox, and Owatonna is going to clear all the way down. That'll be a no ice. Owatonna 16, hustled down for it. And now Clarkson with it, throws it to neutral ice. Cox giving chase. And now Schmidt trying to break out. Nice pass to Tosh. Through traffic, Tosh. Shot to the goalie's chest. Enter trying to find the rebound, just not enough. Now Tosh picks it up. Tosh looking for another opportunity. Taken down, no call. Owatonna comes out with it up into the netting. Schmidt giving a talking to 32 on the backside of the play. 1:38 left. Tied 3 apiece. King over to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a lane. Finds him in the belly. Puck's loose. No one can find it but Owatonna. Schmidt trying to hold. Zimmerman picks it up at neutral ice. Enter. Zimmerman. Zimmerman still battling for it. Number 7 comes out with it, looking for a breakout. He's got 17 through traffic. Out of his reach, that'll be an icing. So it'll go back into Owatonna's zone with 1:11 left. Scarlets doing what they can to get some shots on net. Out for the Scarlets, it's going to be Hattelstead, Cox, and Dorzek, along with King and Hattelstead. That'll come out to neutral ice. They were offside. Came across the blue line, so we'll get a neutral ice puck drop on that far dot with 1:01 left. Hattlestead battling. Owatonna comes out with it. Hattlestead gets it on his skate, allows Cox to pick it up. Kicked off of Cox's stick. Hattlestead picks it up, gets it deep. Dorzik and Cox will go on the forecheck. Goes around the boards. Owatonna looking for a breakout to get it into neutral ice. Schmidt there to throw it out. Owatonna's off, so 34's got to wait. Throws it in, but Schmidt picks it up. Schmidt through traffic, gets around him. He's got a 2-on-1. And Cox overskated the rebound. And Owatonna's coming the other way. Down to 20 seconds. Owatonna looking for a stretch pass. 21 gets a shot to Schreiber's belly. $16 seconds left. And now King with it. King to Zimmerman. Along the boards. That's going to be a nice. God. And that takes us to the end of regulation. So we'll go with an overtime. See if I can get an update on the shots on goal here. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Updated the shots on goal. 28-20 in favor of Owatonna. So Scarlet's a little better that third period. So we'll see what this overtime period is going to bring us. First goal wins. If we go through time with no goals, it'll go in as a tie. So we'll see what the Scarlets can bring some high energy into this overtime period. Bring home the W. Tosh on the faceoff. You got Zimmerman and Enter on the wings, and Clarkson and Schmidt on D. Put those into the scarlet zone. Schmidt there in the corner. Gets tied up. Owatonna trying to bring the puck out, and Schmidt brings it out. Schmidt feeds it over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman through neutral ice into the zone. Shot goes up into the netting. Zimmerman on the face-off. Wins it. Schmidt out to the point for Clarkson. Clarkson over to Schmidt. Schmidt, tried to hold. Owatonna, number 3, coming in hot. He's got Clarkson trying to get around to Clarkson. Clarkson bodies him off. No call. Tosh with it now. Tosh through traffic, trying to get it loose. Owatonna's able to hold. 34 with a shot through traffic. Owatonna's there. And Enter got a piece of that. Nice pass by Clarkson to Enter. That's an elbow to the head. How was that not called? Now Ready with it behind the net. No call on Ricky Enter's assault. The elbow to the head. Now 34 skating with it. Paddlestead trying to slow him up. Now Enter. Now 34 gets down and skates it into the crease. And they score to win it in overtime. Owatonna Huskies take the 4-3 win in overtime. To put this game in the books. Unfortunate outcome. Scarlets played pretty well. Owatonna took the opportunities to score when they could, and they come home with the win. So Scarlets will try to recover, regroup, and come back for puck drop on Tuesday in Le Sueur, faced off against the Minnesota River. I'm not even sure what they are, but we'll be in Le Sueur with the Minnesota River team on Tuesday. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you. Sorry about the bad feed tonight. We'll see if we can get that fixed and minimize those technical errors moving forward. So until next time, stay fit, keep sharp, and make good decisions.